How did you make your first million? The way I made my first million wasn't glamorous or dramatic. It didn't come from a genius idea, a sudden opportunity, or anything you'd ever see in a motivational video. If anything, it all started with something painfully boring. Spreadsheets. Endless, mind-numbing spreadsheets. When I was around 25, I worked as an administrative assistant in a small company. Nothing fancy, just everyday office routines, emails, and filing. One afternoon, my boss dropped a dusty box of old documents onto my desk and said, "This is a mess. Make something out of it." Not exactly inspirational, but that moment changed everything. While organizing the files, I noticed a pattern. Almost every business we partnered with had chaotic internal systems, messy record-keeping, confused financial data, processes that made no sense. Everyone wanted modern tools and smart apps, but no one knew how to actually use them. They were overwhelmed, not unmotivated. That gave me an idea. After work, I started creating simple guides, step-by-step walkthroughs, short videos, and easy spreadsheets that saved people time. At first, I shared them for free with a couple of small business owners I knew. Then someone insisted on paying me. Then more people asked for custom templates. Eventually, I realized there was real demand, not for advanced software, but for clear explanations. So I filmed my first online mini-course in my living room. The lighting was terrible, my voice shook, and my cat kept jumping into the frame. I was convinced no one would buy it. But 27 people bought it in the first week. The second week, twice that. And soon after, businesses began emailing me saying, "This saved us hours," or "Do you have more?" So I made a second course. Then a third, each one a little better, a little more polished. After a year, I was earning more from my digital templates and courses than from my actual job. The real turning point came when I understood something important. I didn't need to be a world-class expert. I just needed to be someone who could make complicated things feel simple. That was the gap nobody else around me was filling. One evening, while going through my bookkeeping, I refreshed the page and stopped breathing for a second. The total revenue from all my courses, templates, and licenses had finally crossed 1 million. There was no champagne, no dramatic celebration. I just sat on my couch, staring at the screen, letting it sink in. So this is what it looks like. It wasn't luck. It wasn't one viral moment. It was hundreds of quiet nights, small steps, and work I thought no one would ever appreciate. But people did. They just needed someone to create exactly what they'd been missing.